Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review on Married to Medicine. All right, so the episode starts off with Dr. Heavenly going to see Dr. Jackie. I thought it was kind of funny when she walked inside of Dr. Jackie's office, and she was like, "You want your money now? Because we know how you are about your money." So Dr. Heavenly, she lets us know that she has not had a period in 2 months. Dr. Jackie welcomes her to the Mature Club. Um, Dr. Heavenly says, "The girl, how you know I'm just not pregnant?" Okay, Dr. Heaven, we gonna play that game. Okay, girl. She says that she's tired. Her sleeping. She has been having like horrible, getting horrible. How do you say it? She's been not sleeping well. Um, but she says she's still, she really don't have like a sex drive. She says she still do what that mouth do. She said she don't mind catching lockjaw for Dr. Daddy Jamin. Girl, girl. I said okay. Um, So Dr. Jackie takes some blood and, she lets her know what the next steps would be for her and her, situation. Things change in life, right? Toya and Contessa. Girl, when did Toya and Contessa become friends? See, this is what happens when you on the outskirts of the friendship. The two people who don't even like each other, girl, now they gotta become friends in order to, girl, you gotta find somebody to shoot a scene with. So Toya goes over to Contessa's house um, to hang out and to have conversation. Girl. Toya and Contessa don't even like each other, girl. And Quad is kept as mad as Dr. Contessa is at Heavenly right now. I would want to be a fly on the wall when Dr. Heavenly and Contessa probably were, girl, dogging out Toya. Because Dr. Heavenly has no respect for Toya. And girl, we know Contessa, girl, halfway can't stand Toya. So can you imagine those two on the phone? Girl. And now Contessa all in this lady face. Girl. Anyways, child, Layla calls Toya's son, one of them good and one of them evil. Um, they talk about Dr. Heavenly, and she says she has not talked to Heavenly in months, basically because of her YouTube channel. For those who don't know, Dr. Heavenly has a YouTube channel, and she discusses, a lot of things, but of course, when it comes to Married to Medicine, she gives her recaps over the episodes, and I have to agree. Um, I will say this: when it comes to Dr. Heavenly and the things that she says on her channel, even though she may think that she's not going hard on her friends, you shouldn't be going in on your friends at all. Period. Because even if it's already been out there, even if it's already been said, that does not give you the right as a friend. That's like me coming on my channel and then talking about my friends and then saying, well, girl, all I said was what you said on Facebook. And I'm sitting here, girl, talking about them for, girl, thousands and thousands of people to hear. Right? And then when you can take in consideration that Dr. Heavenly is on a show where hundreds of thousands of people watch, right? And now she has a YouTube channel with tens of thousands of people watching. Girl, I could see how that could make someone upset. Girl, stop talking. I don't care what happened on the show. Don't talk about me on your channel. Talk about your husband. Talk about Daddy Damon. Talk about your sons. Talk about your daughter. But don't talk about me. You see what I'm saying? I love Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly, I really like pretty much everybody on the cast. The only person that really low-key gets on my nerves, just because I think she lazy, is Toya. I just think Toya is lazy. And I'm gonna keep saying, and this ain't got nothing to do with this episode. If Toya had been doing, because I just had a conversation with a friend the other day, and like I told him, I think the reason why I think that Toya is trifling is because clearly y'all don't make enough money to live the lifestyle that you want to live. And instead of you using the opportunity that you have on this show to bring in extra income or to bring in money, all you want to do is sit down and drink wine and then have Eugene work himself to the bone and then complain about him working too much. Girl, it don't even like it don't it's not the math not mathing. And like I said, girl, I hate to compare the black girls to the white girls, but girl, even the white girls who can sit down and probably relax and be a housewife, even they work. Girl, we just saw Kathy Hilton on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last season, girl, showing us how she was flipping a house. We just saw Cal showing us how she was opening up another store in Palm Springs. So even the white girls who rich and probably could really sit down and not do nothing, even they doing something. So I'm never going to grasp why Toya, who clearly has money issues, has not used this platform to do something. Somebody did tag me. I guess Toya, I just thought about this. Somebody did tag me. I guess Toya's trying to start some type of wine book club. I forgot what it was. Girl, it took you 9 seasons? Girl. And then we already saw in the preview that Toya going to be complaining about Eugene working 12 hours. Well, girl, maybe if you was working about 4 a day, then girl, he could take back on some of those. He could cut down on those 12 hours. But clearly, he got to work because, honey, every time we look up, girl, y'all got a new address and a new house key. Anyways, I done went off. I done went off on a whole nother girl. You know, I throw a rant in a heartbeat. But anyways, Dr. Emily is wrong. Anila. Why I think Anila putting on for the cameras? Girl, Anila is trying to pull this. Oh my God, I'm so busy. I have so many things to do. I have so much going on. Girl, I have to make sure that I get the kids up and get them to school. Girl, I didn't even see you wake your daughter up. Girl, I saw the nanny wake your daughter up. But girl, we're going to go with the story. One thing I will say, I'm not mad at Anila for having a nanny. Girl, I'm not mad at it. Honey, quiet as it's kept, I probably would have 2.5. Girl, one on standby. Okay? Anila is making money. She says that she has a lot of people getting in contact with her, food, beauty, I think clothes. Anila. I don't know. I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way about when people just do stuff just to do stuff. Like, quiet as it's kept, not to tell my business. I've had people hit me up. But some of the stuff is like, girl, I don't even do that. Like, no, I'm sorry. Girl, what I look like trying to promote your gaming system on my channel? The girl, I don't know nothing about no goddamn gaming, nothing at all. And I also feel like once you open up that door to do anything just to receive a check, I think at that point, girl, the door is just going to just keep getting wider and wider and wider. And girl, now you just doing everything for money. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Anila, girl, maybe you should probably cut back. I mean, girl, it's one thing when you want to, you know, I don't know, girl. I feel like Anila, girl, anyways. Girl, Anila, girl, get your money, girl. Everybody, girl, get your money, girl. I think Quad is doing an amazing job. It seems like she's doing an amazing job so far with her nephew. I think that she's teaching him manners, right? Teaching him to be thankful before he eats. You know, she basically kind of had the same story as Marlo, right? Not the same exact story, but the two single women, you know, can go when they want to go, live how they want to live, and then boom, just overnight, kind of like your life changes, and now, you know, you have this life that you never really thought that you would have. So, you know, you have Quad now taking care of her nephew. Mason does not like the school bus. He basically said the kids are ghetto ratchet and they talk loud. He says they act like maniacs. That's what he said. They act like maniacs. They talk too loud. Simone, Cecil, Miles, and his girlfriend Andrea. They go out for dinner. I thought it was cute that they were talking like, what advice would you give to couples? And I think they said something about like, having open communication, not always being right. So I thought that was cute. Simone and Cecil are writing a book. I'm not really too much crazy over like the couple book thing. That's really not my judge. But girl, I kind of go up for Simone. Even though Simone is a flip flopper, but Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly, girl, them like my two faves on the show. Um, Even though I probably would not buy the book, I would love to hear, what's being said in the book. Like, I really, like, I could see Dr. Simone and Cecil writing a cute little book. Like, yes, they went through their issues, but I don't think their issues were about infidelity, right? It was more about, this person not making me feel loved and, just stuff. It didn't have to do with girl, wandering dick. And how basically how they met, they almost got a divorce and how they overcame it. I think that would be cute. Cause everybody else gonna write a book about how me and my husband made it out of the dark space. He cheated on me. We prayed. Girl, you know how the books go. Um, Girl. So what's the nanny's name? I forgot the nanny's name. Ain't nothing like some good ice water, baby. So, when that baby, the nanny. So the nanny is getting the kids ready for bed. And when she told that baby, the son, when she told the son that it was time to go to bed, and he got pissed off, and he took off running down that hallway. When I tell you, I screamed. Cause that's something that Sloan would do. Sloan, it's time to go to bed. Oh my God! She take off running. Okay, girl. Why is she being so dramatic? Girl, you go to bed every night at the same time. All right. So the nanny cooks. I thought it was funny excuse me, that Anila, once she saw that the nanny had basically cooked for them, she was like, she wants a damn raise. And then the nanny told them that I made this nice dinner because I'm leaving. That's how she said it. Girl, they looked at her like, okay, girl, this was not a part of the script. Girl, you were supposed to put the kids to bed while we went out for drinks. Girl, no, we didn't know that. Girl, when Anila said, where you going? When Anila said, where you going? She said, Houston, Texas. She said, how many days? When I tell you, I was over here hollering, girl. And she basically tells her that her house is here in Houston. Her grandchild is here. Her family is here. I guess, some of her family. And, and basically, this is where she wants to be. I can understand Anila being shocked and taken aback because this woman has known your son since before he was born, right? So now she's laying this on you, and now it's like a shocker, like, girl, what are you talking about, right? But a part of me wish that she would have made it a little bit easier for the nanny, because you could tell the nanny told her, girl, you're going to be all right. Girl, that's what she told her. You're going to be all right, girl. And so she was like, is there anything that we can say to do, to make you change your mind? She was like, no, that's it. Girl, no. I'm going home to be with my family, okay? So like I said, Anila said some funny things, but I wish she just would have made the conversation a little bit easier for the nanny. Because the truth of the matter is, girl, I think her name is Miss Gomez. Is her name Miss Gomez? I'm gonna call her Miss Go. I'm gonna call her the nanny because I don't know her. I can't remember her name. Um, but I'm sure she's probably heartbroken, right? Because if she's known this little boy since he was like a child, he probably looks at her like, like a grandmother, a mother, right? So I'm sure she's heartbroken, but she also wants to go be with her, her family, her biological family. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, Mr. Right. Oh, Heavenly's having a grand opening for her beauty supply store. Mr. Right, he's a man. I think he's from Miami. He has like 25 funeral homes. Honey, he dressed like it's girl 1970 with that polyester suit on. Um, Nikki Natural. Who is Nikki Natural? Girl, who is Nikki Natural? Girl, why was she at the thing? Girl, when I tell you Nikki Natural was trying to make sure. I don't know who Nikki Natural is, but girl, I love her though. Because at the end of the day, Nikki Natural, all she heard was this man had 25 funeral homes, and girl, she slithered her way on to the other side of the building. Are you married? Is you married? Girl, she went on to the other side and tried to get with Mr. Funeral Home Man. Um, Contessa felt some type of way. She basically had, Dr. Heavenly had Quad, Jackie, Alora, Anila who came out spraying girl hairspray. Anila girl, just walk, girl. Walking her fast. She had like a little fashion show, but it was like a fashion hair show. But they tried to get Quad to wear these big, like girl, this big updo. It looked like three like hula hoops broken in it looked like two halves like excuse me. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. It looked like three. What is it called? Like a hula hoop girl cut in half, and she had like three hoops basically. And they tried to get her to wear that, and she was down for it, but she was like, "No, this is not gonna work." But Contessa felt some type of way about not being asked to walk in Heavenly show. Girl, I don't know, girl. Like, I get it. They're friends. And she did invite her to the, grand opening. But, girl, y'all haven't talked in months. So, why would she ask you to walk in a fashion show? Girl, I really didn't even want to ask you to come to the event, girl. But, girl, production made me. Okay? So she felt some type of way. It is what it is. Like, girl, Contessa, are you mad or are you not? Girl, is you mad or is you not? I thought it was cute when Alora was walking and Dr. Damon was like, "Hey, beautiful baby," to Alora. I thought that was so cute. Anyways, he loves some Alora, honey. Dr. Damon seems like a nice guy. Even though, girl, them pants, girl, it irks me when I see these men with these oversized, girl, like Chris from Love and Marriage DC, them suits he be wearing, looking like a fool. Dr. Heavenly, I love Dr. Heavenly to pieces, but girl, if she don't go get her man some decent sized clothes, Dr. Damon be looking like he like 40 in the waist, but he got on a 44. Girl, he looked like in length, girl, he should wear 30, but girl, he got on a 36. Girl, your real size is a 40, 30. And you got on a 44 by 36. Girl, if you don't take those britches off, girl. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye.